Got a gray rock here underwater. It looks like it could be something. I'll let you go down there and have a look. See if you can tell. Might be too close to focus on it. Let's see if it looks like one. Let's go ahead and pick it up and see. Oh yeah. The tip broke off of it. That's a nice one. Turn this camera off. What kind is that? Not real sure. The bottom's not rounded like a table rock. Kind of has an Ashtabula bottom on it. Broken up a little bit, but I'll take it. We'll figure out exactly what it is when I get home. Today's not the best day to be out here. It's 10-mile-an-hour winds and 40 degrees. The water's cold now. A lot of other rocks down here on the bottom, but they're nothing. So much that modern gravel on the bottom here, it's kind of hard to spot something in it with the choppy water. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera off and do some more looking. Got one right here in the waves. It kind of has a worked look to it. So we're going to pull it and see what we got. Well, it's the tip of one. But that's all it is. Just a tip. It's really hard looking today with muddy water here from the barges and the wind. And it's cold, 10-mile-an-hour winds and 40 degrees. So probably not going to stay too long today. I like to be able to see out here better, but it's a little bit muddy. Out here on this clay and these cracks is a good spot for a point to be laying. Kind of hard to see right now. That's it right there. That looks like some real pretty material. It looks like it could be a piece of one. Hold on a second. Let me get a picture before I pick it up. Okay. Let's pick it up and see what we got. Yeah, that's broken point. I love that material. Too much of it's gone, doesn't really tell much about it, but that was a worked piece. Looks like a piece of pottery right there. See the lines in it. And my fingers are freezing. Yeah, it's a piece of pottery. That looks like it could be too. Yep, that's another piece of pottery. Right there. Get some water here and clean off. See some more pottery there. It looks like it could have been a scrape. Well, it's a cortex of a stone, so I don't think it is anything. Right there's more pottery. Yeah, see how black it is there? Get that. nothing there, but that may be. Nope. It's pottery. No big pieces of pottery, but getting a handful of it. I don't know what that is. Looks like it's been worked around the edges. And whatever it was broke off, but doesn't resemble a point or a scraper. Not sure what it is, but could have been something they were starting to work on, never finished. We've got barge races going on the river. That coal barge, gravel barge, is getting ready to pass this one, and this one looks like he may be empty. He's sitting high in the water. But this other one's moving a little quicker. He's going to pass. Gotta let them get by before I can cross the river. A little rough out here in the kayak today. Between the wind and the barges, you get this water all choppy. Whoa! Don't need a bunch of water in the canoe or the kayak. Too cold today for that. Here's a quick wrap up of today's hunt. Saw this little tip of a point I found. Not the best looking material, but it has been worked into a tip of one. This one, can't really tell much about it. There's just not a lot there. Real pretty material, red and gray. Looks like it's been impact fractured the way the flakes are coming back off of the tip of it. Worked piece. Don't know what they were trying to make out of that. Bunch of pottery shards. And then this one point, not 100% sure on the type, but I'm kind of leaning towards a Volsberg, which is part of the Brewerton quarter notch cluster. Can't really find another one that really fits this particular shape. Base is grounded a little bit. Looks like an impact fracture. It's not a clean break, just kind of a shattered break across there, but based on the flake coming off of the tip of it up there, looks like it may be an impact fracture. If anybody knows what that point is, feel free to chime in the comments, but I'm kind of leaning towards the Volsberg right now, which is a middle archaic point. That's it for today's wrap up. Thanks for watching, folks.